why did no one ever think Satoshi might be a woman?
Are women in crypto actually smarter than men?
I hate those questions.
Yes, I know.
I used to date very bad people, I'm not gonna lie.
Would you date someone who makes less money than you?
I will ask ChatGPT. Imagine the crypto world that is run entirely by women. Guys, I believe that this world would be much more fun and also much more profitable. That's why, guys, today we're going to be discussing all those things with 5 amazing ladies.
Hello.
Hello, ladies. And also to make it more fun, I do have this jar with a lot of questions. We're going to be picking out those questions randomly and answering them. Are you ready?
Yes.
Of course.
We're born ready.
Always.
I want Irena to start now.
Okay, so you want me to pick up
Yes,
the question?
yes.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
Ooh.
Okay, be careful.
From this amazing
Read the
pink
question.
bowl.
If you like the question, you
I
can
can
answer.
answer.
If you don't like, you have to answer also.
Okay,
No, I'm
let's
kidding.
see.
You can skip it. Yeah. Let's see. So,
Okay, if you could change one thing about the crypto space, what would it be, girls?
Change.
Change, yes.
Okay. So what do you think?
I'm thinking it would be more women in the space than men, now that we're here talking about it. Like, I think women are just better leadership sometimes, and we don't have enough women in leadership in crypto yet.
Yeah.
Because it's a men-led, space, like fintech spaces
Obviously,
are.
yeah.
So I think we could have way better project and more like even less calm if we had more women leading the crypto space. That's what I think. I'm seeing the comment of men down here already.
Okay, I can't wait to read all the comments. So guys, feel free to leave the comments below because this is what we need. We need your feedback, right?
I also have another answer to this one. What I would change is listing prices on exchanges.
Okay.
I think centralized exchanges, they are in a position where they're charging projects so much that projects started like really struggling getting listed. And if you are like building a project in the crypto space, like how can you survive without listing your token? So I think that's something I would change, like free listings, no corruption, like
Free listings.
or like a fixed price. Also, like you're the meme queen, but like with meme
But
coins.
would it be sustainable, free listing?
I mean, exchanges do generate revenue with trading transactions as well. If we hear now, I mean, we work in the space, projects having to pay millions just to get listed, I would say it's a very concerning matter.
Okay, so bring more ladies in crypto space and provide free listings for all the tokens on exchanges.
Okay.
Done? You want to add something?
I
guys?
think that would be a little bit chaotic. If you think about it, if
Okay.
we let every project list on an exchange, it can be a disaster. Because, for example, if it's a meme that was just like, created by a 12-year-old who wants to just like pull out everything once people are like, it will lose its essence. I
So
feel.
maybe
Agree.
we do have decentralized exchanges for that, right?
No, I agree with your point, Masha, but like even if you would be ready to pay any amount in the world, centralized exchanges would still not list you. I mean, they still have criteria. You can pay like any amount in the world, like Binance, for example. They can still reject you even though you're ready to pay whatever amount like they would want.
Rabia, stop hating exchanges.
I feel exchange right now, they're just listing what creates money without even caring about the project much. If the project has, traction right there, either if it's a meme coin or any other thing, they would list it. And then they would do down like a 70% after because some of them, they're not great projects. So I think they're focusing more on, something that create money rather than something with value. That's what I feel.
Okay, let's see. I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's why we need more ladies in crypto space.
Yeah.
Because I think we are smarter than men.
Why do you think?
would not agree with
Why
that.
do you think we're smarter than men, Maria?
Just because. Okay, so let's read. What's the biggest red flag in a crypto project?
Oh,
Should I answer?
yeah, you go.
Oh, I saw so many projects. And most of the projects that I saw back in 2020, 2021, they went to zero already now in 2025 when we're recording this podcast. So I would say when project promises you so much that it cannot even, do half, probably it's a red flag.
Yeah.
Also, I guess like some other things would be like anonymous founders. Who was the founding team, right? Like a lot of projects that come out, and even if you look at their docs, like the white paper, it's all like ChatGPT, or if the old one is just like it makes no sense.
Yeah.
So I do think like some of the things we have to look out for.
No face,
Right.
too much promises.
Agree.
Yeah.
I would like to add, if project is spending a lot of money or on marketing, but not on building. And
That's
if you
true.
see a lot of like marketing guys on their LinkedIn, but no developers, how it's
100%.
possible?
How do
Yeah.
you check how many developers do they have?
I can.
GitHub.
Yeah.
Get us some tips for our audience. I mean, maybe they are interested.
So first of all, you're going to LinkedIn,
Okay.
then you're going to Twitter, you're going to GitHub to check how many developers they have.
Okay.
And in general, you can see if they are organizing some hackathons, if they're building ecosystem, or they are just organizing events, but they're not developers.
I agree. I think that would be my biggest red flag as well. Like, how can you build something in the crypto space and pretend to have a dev team if there is no GitHub? Like, that's like the documentation that is like open source. Anyone can have a look. You see in real time when was it updated the last time. So I think that would be like a really good metric to verify.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, Jana, do you want to take a question?
Let's try.
That's why I'm saying the crypto world should be run by women. You see,
We're going to hear that line.
I've never seen a podcast like this about crypto made by men. Have you seen?
No, because they're not as fun as us.
Yes, you see. Oh my god. Okay, Jana.
So the question is, what do you think about classic Rolex Lambo Dubai crypto influencer type?
Classic Lambo Rolex.
Well, can I start?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I think it's all fake. Like
Fake?
they're pretending too much. They're pretending too much. Do you really want someone that is all about like waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning and trade at 4 a.m. and put like their face on a ice bath and then trading while going to the gym? And I think it's a bit too much. I don't think women really want that, first of all.
Maybe they're not doing it for women.
Yeah, but they're doing
Maybe
for an
for men.
image. That's the thing. They're doing for an image. I don't think they have fun doing that, to be honest.
You think so?
I don't know. Is it really important having a Lambo and having the Rolex for real? Is it what makes you happy for real, or is it just for the Instagram?
Do you think these Lambos and Rolexes are rented? Most
Could
of
be
them.
as well.
of the time.
You know,
Yeah, you think so, guys?
can I tell you something?
But I think
No?
Maria and I, we know too many people that actually have like all these watches and cars and yachts. They do have.
Some
So
of
it's-
them, not all of
Not
them.
all.
Yeah.
But those that have it, it worked for them.
Yeah.
So that those that want to reach that level too, they fake it
Yeah.
until they're making
No,
it.
I don't know. Iran, what do you think?
I feel it's also more men than women that pretend their lifestyle
For
sometimes.
sure. Agree. That's
And,
Yeah,
uh,
that's true.
With my job, I interview many KOL that will flex like they're on Instagram. And then when it comes to organic interview, they're saying 3 sentences that they were not even answering to the question that I was asking you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I feel sometimes they all pretend it's all fake. They're not even that much into the crypto educational part, you know?
But why do you think girls, all those guys are here in Dubai flexing Lambos, Rolexes, and maybe some Bugattis also, some Richard Milles, not only Rolexes, you know what I mean?
I think it's like in their head, like it automatically translates to getting like more attention, more women, more whatever. So based on like, their intention, what they're like trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
Most of them are flexing for women.
Would you fall into this?
Of course not.
Rabia, what do you think about that?
I think marketing is just so important. So I just want to, I feel like it is already a saturated industry, even though it looks like for the mass, it's like still very early. I would say it's not early. So people try to stand out. And I think people just, if they think of crypto, they think of people in Dubai having that rich lifestyle. I think like a concern is if you actually build in the space, if you're like, dealing with more institution, more serious people, like the crypto world looks so different, but on social media, it just became so like necessary and so common to like show that image.
Yeah.
But reality is so different. I mean, like we all can like vouch that it's not what it really is like.
Yeah. For me, it doesn't matter. Janna, is it matters?
So I do believe if you talk about all those guys with crypto Rolex Lambos, like if you can feel if the guy was really hardworking and he deserved this, then like, of course, like he has all his rights, options, privileges to have this kind of life. And I do believe that quick success builds ego, slow success builds character. So you can feel, you can sense if the guy really was working so hard to deserve this kind of lifestyle.
Okay, next time I will check more carefully. Okay, so Masha, your turn.
Should you share your crypto investments with your partner?
Should you share your crypto investments with your partner?
I think You know what? I think you should share your bank account with your partner. You should share, maybe you can invest on a real estate with your partner, but I would never share my crypto portfolio with my partner.
I hope your boyfriend is watching this podcast.
We never shared investment in crypto. We want to buy a house together. We are looking for to buy a house in the future here in Dubai as well. And I would do that kind of investment with him, but I would never share my crypto portfolio. I feel it's more like intimate and personal kind of thing.
That's a nice tip, you know, because you can have 100 dirhams in your bank account and you can have 2 million in your hardware wallet and you're like, okay, I'm sharing my bank account with you, you know.
Exactly.
That's also cool, yeah.
I think it depends whether you're like how serious you are. If it's like just a relationship, I think that's a hard no.
No?
No. If it's just a relationship, why would you want to share something that's you don't know where it's gonna go, right? And with like the wallets and everything, if you give you never know what people can do. If it's a marriage, on the other hand, and you guys got a family, I think it's a whole different.
I would not share at all. Sorry. Maybe that's why I don't have a husband. Whatever. I don't want to share my crypto investments. Yeah. Rabia.
I think transparency is very important, but not when it's about money, I feel.
No.
But I also agree, like if it's a relationship, I would tend to not. If it's marriage and if he's also in crypto, then yes. But if he wouldn't be in crypto, he would not even understand anything. So I would not bother myself explaining or showing anything.
Yeah, that's a great tip. Find someone, if you're in crypto, if you're a lady in crypto, find someone who is not in crypto at all, who doesn't understand.
I mean, he will not understand anyways, right?
Yeah.
Like,
right. Okay, Rabia, so now it's your turn. Okay, let's see.
be honest. Have you ever liked someone just because they were into crypto?
Oh my God, you want to answer it straight away?
Honestly, if I meet ladies that are not in crypto here in Dubai, I'm less interested, like spending time with them. If I meet ladies in crypto, I feel like ladies tend to support each other.
Yeah.
They are open to collaborate. They're like, they don't gatekeep as much, I would say. When it comes to men, I don't know. I'm like, seriously, like men in crypto, that's a huge topic. But I want to pass it to you guys.
I actually have a story about this.
Okay, tell us.
So I think once I fallen for someone just because he was in crypto, and it was actually the person who introduced me to crypto. He made tons of money with crypto. I met this guy, we dated for a few months. He made me, went down to the rabbit hole. And then after a few months, he called me one day and he goes, baby, I'm going to jail. Sorry, we can't speak anymore from tomorrow.
I'm going to what?
To jail.
Oh my God.
And he disappeared from my life. But I'm so grateful because he introduced me to crypto. And I actually fell in love at the beginning because he was all in crypto, like teaching me everything about the space. So it what made me, falling a little bit with him. Yeah.
Oh, what happened with the guy?
I don't know. He disappeared. I think he went back with the ex-girlfriend. I think that's what he did. But he just pretended something like, I used to date very bad people. I'm not gonna lie, before my current boyfriend. But yeah, still grateful because I'm here with you girls thanks to him probably.
Yeah, good. It was a great lesson. Okay.
Yeah.
Whose turn, guys? Okay, let's, Iran, yeah?
How do you see Dubai's role in crypto's future?
Jean?
I will pick this one. So I am here for the last 4 years and I have seen how Sheikh Mohammed is doing kind of contribution, and now we have more than 500 blockchain companies, more than 75 hedge funds, and 50 of them, they are more than 1 billion. They are managing like 1 more billion assets. So I do believe that Dubai is the place where everyone should be. Here is the money, here is the amazing people, amazing ladies in crypto. So I think Dubai is just best place to be so far.
Yeah, that's why we're here, right?
And let's not forget the tax.
Yes, best access, big part. We just met for a lunch and then we came up with this podcast idea.
Yeah.
I don't think this kind of thing happen in other
In Europe,
places.
let's say,
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. And for those viewers who are watching us from Europe, hello, Europe. So we do have zero capital gains tax here in Dubai. Tax,
Zero income tax.
And zero income tax.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Dubai is not cool only about that.
Yeah, it's not just about the taxes. It's literally about who you meet.
Of
and
course,
what-
networking is super cool here. I mean, I picked for you already. I didn't. Read.
Okay, are women in crypto actually smarter than men?
Oh,
Guys,
we
I would like to take this question.
Are women in crypto smarter than men?
Yeah. That's a big question. I can comment on this one.
Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah.
So I don't think it's about being smarter.
Okay.
I think it comes to biology. Okay, because men and women are different, and there are studies that show that women's portfolio perform better than men, portfolio investment, and I think it's because women are they can manage their emotion better when there's market volatility. Also, we are less about speculation and more about like long term. We are less impulsive.
Yeah.
So I think it comes to biology rather than being smarter. Yeah.
Okay, so our portfolios perform better.
There are studies that say that. I mean, I didn't do those studies, but I read about those.
Interesting. I will ask ChatGPT. I actually did not know, but
Yeah.
I do believe that we're better in our investment choices. Again, because we're kind of naturally made for doing safer decisions. I mean, making safer decisions. And that's why maybe we're kind of safer. And that's why our portfolios perform better. This is what I think.
I also think we're more like, I guess we're less likely to fall into things just because someone told us about it. We would do a bit more research maybe here and there, and then go into more details, and then only make the decision. You know, sometimes men, I feel like they just feel like, oh, this is someone that I know I trust. I'm just gonna like go with this, and then that's how they lose most of the time because they go like based on their instinct, and they don't give that the doubt,
Extra thought.
They are more risky, I would say. I have so many friends, traders. I will not mention the names here, but I have one friend. He was trading when we had lunch, and he's like, "Okay, I want to buy a new car tomorrow, so I will go 100x right now." And he lost it all. I would never do that. I would never do that, right? Would you guys do it? No, of course not. So they are more risky.
Impulsive, yeah.
But I must say, men actually also contributed a lot to the crypto space. I would say, like, women are not necessarily smarter, but men do have certain skill sets we might not have. Or like a little less. I think like women, like we have patterns, we're better communicators, we're better with marketing and so forth. Men tend to be better with like when it's more technical, developing and so forth.
But why is that?
So shout out, because I think they're more interested into that. So as you said, like biology, like they are more interested into that. So I think we should also like consider like what they contribute to the space.
Yeah, thank you. All the men watching.
So we are not just casting you. See, we appreciate you as well.
Of course. Let's see what I have. Why did no one ever think Satoshi might be a woman?
Because they don't expect women to come up with something like that.
Why?
I think when it's about tech, finance, you rather relate it to men or like something like more masculine. I don't know, maybe like people underestimate women.
Yeah.
It's a social construction. Like we're just used to men be associated with certain thing and women be associated to others.
Totally.
Yeah. Like when you look at this hottie here, you wouldn't think like she's a computer scientist. You know what I mean?
Although you're a very, successful trader, right?
Yeah, I also trade a lot. I don't like a lot of things, but I feel like it also comes, like if you look at the crypto generally, it comes from the bro culture that is based like, if you look at the tech, it's also very male dominated.
Yeah.
And being in that space, I was there for 8 years. It was very difficult because you have to prove yourself twice to people just because you're a woman and nothing else,
Yeah.
But I agree with you because I feel it's so male dominated because it's like, it looks like it is so technical, it's so complex. I think if women would be brave and open to trying entering the space, they would be rewarded. And I'm sure like women would do also a great job. But women might be just not that interested because it looks like technical, complex numbers. Like, oh, I don't want to do it.
Sorry, but can I just add something regarding this? Because like every time I speak about these things, men always comment like, oh, but women are not interested in tech, are not interested in crypto. But why? There's a reason why. It's because like I always bring up the example that just in Italy, so we're talking about Western world, women couldn't have a bank account until 1975 without the signature of the father or husband. So there's not, that education doesn't go to women. So that's why they're not interested. They just think it's not their space, So I think that's why they never assumed that Satoshi was a woman.
Or maybe she is. Maybe it's a group of women.
Imagine it's like a group of women.
Yeah.
Do we think Satoshi is still alive? Yes, no?
No, I know the story. I know who's Satoshi.
I know this controversial video you recently posted on your Instagram.
Very
It
weird
is, it
conspiracy theory,
Yeah, let's move on with the questions, guys, if you're not tired yet.
All right, so the next question is, how do you spot a scammer or fake crypto guru?
I can take this question.
Okay.
So I do believe like we also all those crypto guys, maybe girls as well, whoever. And what I found that if you're already making a lot of good money, like why do you need to go and do education? If you want to do education, do this for free. And it's not only about crypto, it's in general. Let's say I'm into recruitment. I also give those knowledge for free. So I believe this is like the biggest red flag if someone is trying to educate.
To sell courses.
Yeah.
Because I sold my course. But you know what else I want to add? Because when I was building a course about crypto, about the blockchain in general, I had 10 people in my team. So how would I pay them salary? I'm sorry, I'm not like something Teresa, something Mother Teresa. How would I pay them salaries? Because they did a job that is like half a year job, building Telegram group, building website, building all those, courses, editing, create some visuals. It should be paid.
Yeah.
And also, what I noticed when I was selling my courses, those people who bought courses, they actually paid more attention to the information that was provided in the courses. Because when people get something for free, absolutely, they are not very careful with that information. Because I've been buying a lot of courses for different, not crypto gurus, obviously, but some, social media people, some guys. And when I pay for something, I pay more attention to that. I don't know, maybe you ladies have
Can we do a giveaway and give away some like free access to like a few ladies?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Like best
So
comment.
what do you think about that, guys? Is information should be free or not?
I think half and half. Like some certain thing can be given for free, but certain thing, if you put a lot of work in it, I think it's good to have it paid. I think what you were saying is true, but more from like, let's say, selling one-to-one. You don't care about like, I don't know, $100 for spending 1 hour, and giving information if you have money. Maybe so it's more related to that.
Also, I would,
I don't know, like I just feel like, I mean, I don't even feel I have that much money, and yet I can't be bothered to do one-to-one sometimes. And I feel if you have lots of money, you don't care about doing one-to-one, but you can still sell your course, because you're doing nothing and still selling it.
I believe the more money you have, the more you care about money. This is just my
Yeah, but you care about time as well.
Of course,
That's why the more money you have, the more you don't care about spending 1 hour.
Sometimes you need it. This is just my opinion.
But you just mentioned the time, right? So if you don't have a course and you just want to do it yourself, what you're more likely to do is go on YouTube, go here, go there, waste a lot of time just finding the right information. But if you think someone has the right strategies and they've done it, they proved themselves, like they also have a framework and that's what they're selling, I think it's a good investment. However, if they're just selling you some they're throwing buzzwords in there or like those little things just to make it look like they're providing value, but it's not. It's just like, some bluff over there. But like I feel like that's fraud. Like,
also like
I know a lot of people who sell
courses that promises like financial freedom and lots of money, those stay out of it.
Or
like
signals.
those are like
Signals.
just fake guru.
I don't like when someone sells signals or something, doesn't teach you anything, basically.
By the way, I have a free course, so...
So what do you think, Rabia?
I think it's a money trap. I'm so sorry.
I
I think it would only really make sense if there would be like a weekly call or like proper mentoring attached to it. If it's just theoretical video material, I think it's a huge red flag. And I think I'm not a fan of it. I understand why people do it. And of course, like if you have a team, whatever, I mean, you work for it, you build it. Of course, you have to make money out of it.
Yeah.
But I just feel like there is so much knowledge and information out there for free already. Why would you purchase it?
Yeah.
Again, unless there is really some like one-by-one or like a group call, like part of it, then it makes sense. But if you cannot talk to that person, like why would you purchase it? It's so dumb. What a waste of which way I'm like, it's such a trap of like
Okay,
money
so
trap.
why is it then I have, let's say, so many DMs every single day? What coin should I buy next? If there is tons of information for free.
Because they trust you and they don't trust they don't know what's out there. Like maybe they've been following you for a while. They know they can trust you. They ask you. I think that's where it comes from. Like if you go out there, there's many courses, lots of free videos on YouTube, but you don't know who you can trust if you're not in the space. Because you are in a space, so you know what channel are good and what channel.
I mean, because people like, let's say you can like, you do understand the fundamentals, but you still do not know what coin to purchase next.
Yeah.
I mean, if people ask me that, I'm just like, just invest a certain amount every month into Bitcoin. Like, it's not that tricky. Like, at least that's my experience. I lost so much like investing, trading. Like my most bulletproof asset is always just Bitcoin. Like you cannot make anything wrong. And if you want to like invest an amount that you have, just go with Bitcoin.
But
Or
you
Ethereum.
cannot make 100x
You
with
cannot.
Bitcoin, at
Yeah,
least
but you
for
cannot lose 100x.
but everyone wants to become a millionaire tomorrow.
But that's the problem, because everyone wants to become a millionaire tomorrow. There's so many people like getting
Losing
scammed
money.
That's
and
not-
and losing money.
And I'm so convinced in 2025, you cannot make 100x with an ethical project, unless it's really a meme, AI agent, whatever that is dying after one day, maybe.
It's becoming harder and harder because there are millions of coin out there right now. So this bull run is never going to be like the previous bull run that you will be able to make lots of money even with few altcoins. Now, like the liquidity is so spread around that I think it's better to focus to few high cap than risk it, you know?
Are we still in a bull run, ladies? What do you think now? Yeah?
100%.
Okay, we all agree at one thing at least.
Yeah.
So who is next? Rabia? Okay, let's do it.
What's your best crypto win? Minus Solana. Minus Solana.
Solana, yes.
I think I bought it like $20 when I first came to Dubai, and then like I don't know at what amount I cashed out, but I took like all profits. I regret that a bit, but Solana was my best win. How about you, ladies?
Same. I actually bought it $8 after the FTX thing.
$8, nice.
Yes, because I never sell my crypto ever. And my boyfriend was like, sell it because it's going to go way down there. I think it was around like $60, $70. And he was like, sell it. I did sell it and buy again at $8. I kept buying. And I think that's why Solana was one of the best.
I sell a lot, to be honest.
Mine was Sui and Solana as well.
Still? Did you take profits already?
Yeah, I already did.
So you already sold everything. And you
Yeah,
still
I'm very
were-
fast. Because I remember 5 years ago when I was learning trading from my mentor, he said that, Jana, whatever profit you have, always book because you can lose money. It's good to have some money.
Well, for me, it was some random meme, and I don't even remember the name of the meme anymore because, obviously, memes for me. But guys, don't buy memes because I don't think they are hyping the same as it was before, like as it was 3 years before, like ago. Yeah.
Do you? Completely agree. Oh, mine was XRP. I was just holding it. And next thing I know, it's
Are you from the XRP army?
from a long time ago. But I had like a lot of other coins that I was holding as well, but I never sold, just like you.
Nice.
Very just
What's your price prediction for XRP? I'm sure our audience will like
I
this.
hate those questions.
Yes, I know.
It's like you don't have a magic ball.
Yeah, why? Everybody, thinks that you do have.
Yeah,
I don't know.
opinion.
I'm not from XRP army. Though.
Same.
No, it was like ages ago, and then like I never sold. So but when it came out like this year, I think it was like
Yeah, but I do think that it has some bright future though.
Honestly, it depends. Like because I don't know if you guys heard there was like recent news they passed the Genius bill, which was like for the stable coins, right? So rotation of money, liquidity is gonna flow into like I guess chains that already have stable coins, which means XRP, Ethereum, they own a lot of USDC and all of that. So I do believe honestly that XRP, Ethereum, they have something coming in, but not crazy predictions.
Okay, let's
not 100x, not 10x.
Oh, okay.
Ladies, I have a really nice one if I'm allowed. Are you ready? That's going to be a really nice one. Would you date someone who makes less money than you?
Of course, I want to make ton of money. So yes.
Would you date someone that makes less than you?
Yeah, I want to make lots of money. So
That
like,
your partner is not making?
I don't like. Of course, he has to have a great job and he has to be someone career focused. But that doesn't mean if he makes less money than me, I wouldn't date him because I want to make lots of money. Does it make sense?
What if he because I would not.
No.
Really?
No. But imagine you're like at 100K, 200K a month and your boyfriend or like your man is like
1K.
making 5K or like 2K
You mean in AUD?
dollars.
Per month, you said.
Yeah.
Per month.
Yeah.
But imagine you make $100,000 a month and your boyfriend makes $5,000 a month.
If he enjoy the work he does,
Okay, you're okay with it.
I think like I just want someone who's happy with what he does, and
Of course, you will be happy. If you were making $100,000 per month, and he's like, "Babe, I have to buy a new jacket."
I don't think I would date someone that would ask me for
see?
money
You
like
see?
that.
Okay, like you're okay with it. I mean, it's fine. Like, you don't have to
depends
pressure
what's the
you.
difference. Like you put me like a big gap there. But I'm saying like, let's say if he makes half money than me and make lots of money, why not?
So there are some numbers,
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys?
Me, no, 100%.
A very clear
I
no?
would not. No, of course. I would
Masha?
not respect this guy.
Yeah.
Really? Wow. You've been too long in Dubai.
I know. That's why I'm single. Jana?
So I would say I like when man is making more money because man for me is mentor and kind of model that I want to learn from him. So I believe in this traditional role, and I will feel more comfortable if man makes more money. For sure, I will be taking care of more about myself, making more money, but still, feminine, masculine.
We're so different. Okay.
Well, men by nature are meant to be providers, right? So if they're making less money, okay, if it's at the moment, just because of certain things that happen, but if the person has the hustle, the drive, that something like naturally comes and you can see it, and it's not just potential, it's more than that, like a proven record. Maybe, why not? There's like, that's, you can give it a chance. However, if the person is lazy or just like always playing the victim or like, those kind of people.
No, but I said it has to be career focused as well as a person, and give like enough importance to the part as well. But that doesn't mean you need to make more than me. That's the whole point.
I think a lot of times women forget that when you do have kids and everything, you have to go on maternity leave. So if you're not making like money during that time and your partner can't sustain the lifestyle you had, I think it becomes a financial, like, it adds problems to your relationship. So it might be tricky to navigate those situations. However,
guys, I just had this experience. That's why I don't want it anymore. I have a 15-year-old son now. And I had this experience when my man was making zero and I was making all the money.
Okay, that's bad.
yeah.
So of course
Like,
I
you
don't want
become
the
the
same
man.
situation anymore. Okay, so let's pick one more. And oh my God, again, about guys.